Hi, everyone. My name is Malia Hott, and I'm a freshman in the College of Education this year. And today I'm going to be reading Jazz on a Saturday Night by Leo and Diane Dillon. Start with an introduction. Jazz is an original American art form born at the turn of the 20th century out of blues, ragtime, and marching band music, with origins in African music. It developed primarily in New Orleans and grew and spread in many American cities, such as Kansas City, St. Louis, and Chicago. There are several styles of jazz, which include classic jazz, hot jazz, cool jazz, Dixieland, swing, bebop, and fusion. The unique quality of jazz is the spontaneous improvisation. Although the musicians may start with a composed score of music, it is only as a reference point. By the time they have played a round, they have created a completely original piece of music. Surprise is always an element, and often when the musicians are playing, they may hear a particularly brilliant passage and will acknowledge it with a nod or a smile. Guest musicians drop in, adding to the excitement. Although the dream team in this book never actually happened, most of these musicians performed together at some time in their careers. This adventurous and exciting art form reached its height of popularity in the 1940s and 1950s, but it is still very much alive and respected around the world. On stage, the musicians open their cases, set up their instruments, take their places. Spotlights on, the announcer sweeps into sight. You're in for a session of magic tonight. Ladies and gents, what a jam this will be, an evening of jazz immortality. The audience hushes. They worked all week long. It's their time to hear jazz. Now along comes a song. At first, note surprise, then they sweep and rise. Miles Davis on trumpet sparks heat up into the skies. Toes tapping, hands clapping, now sway left and right, 'cause you move to the music on a Saturday night. Repeat on beat, when Max Roach keeps the heat on his drums, rhythm thrums, makes you jump in your seat. Jazz is mine, come along, won't be long, play my song. Fills my soul, makes me whole, jazz is mine, I belong. Charlie Parker on alto sax, don't need a word. Notes fly through the sky on the wings of a bird. Take the tune, shake the moon. John Coltrane on his sax. His sax talks to Charlie's, and Charlie's talks back. A river of melody sketched in dim light. Catch the excitement on a Saturday night. Thelonious Monk invents on the keys, does his own thing, not aiming to please. Discordant chords now blend to be pure genius joined in harmony. A guest with guitar, lightning fingers begin. He takes strings for a walk, strings can talk, now he's in. The musicians smile with a meeting of eyes, a cool night, a cool note, they all improvise. On bass, Stanley Clark, plucking sweet, mellow tones. Feel the vibrations deep down in your bones. Now, Ella Fitzgerald sings bebop doo wop. Can't hold still, get our foot fill, never will, please don't stop. Now let your heart go, let it soar like a kite. We explode in applause on our feet with delight. The curtain is closed, but we still hold the glow. Feel the beat in your feet. What a treat, time to go. Come again, tell us when. It was all out of sight. Jazz is so cool on a Saturday night. And then our authors have told us about each one of the musicians that they mentioned in our book. And that is the end of the story. I hope everybody enjoyed and have a great open house.